Hey, good morning, Bob. How are you?
I'm good. I'm promoting Nashville Squares, and it aired already, so it's a week from now.
Wow, that is you're both in the future and the past at the same time.
I am. I am in a time continuum. Uh, yes, November 1st was the first date, and we ran two shows, and people loved it. So we're back on Fridays, 8 o'clock p.m., and then 7 o'clock Central. You can't run it in the a.m. And then 6 o'clock Mountain, and 1 o'clock at my house. So
That in itself is a time zone. Bob Saget Central.
it is amazing to watch just me watching it. No, I don't watch myself too much. I had to go in and do a little voiceover work on the show just to clean it up as we got them ready. But I don't really love watching myself. I just want to make sure if I ever have to do any sync thing that it comes out looking real because we want the show to be as real as it can be. And it's just fun. I mean, I was offered Hollywood Squares years ago to be the host, and then my friend Tom Bergeron did it so beautifully, and I just didn't have the play that I would get, so I didn't do it. And then I did a game show called One versus 100 because I've done game shows, and then they took off all game shows. No Dealer, Millionaire. We don't need them anymore, and now they're back strong. I'm on Match Game with Alec Baldwin. I'm on To Tell the Truth with Anthony Anderson, but this is completely, the free form of this is crazy. I mean, half the people have booze in their hands, half the people don't drink anymore or never did. And we've got great people on the show. I mean, Ten Tucker sings with a band, but Marie Osmond, and I've got comedian people that I love, which are Bill Engvall, Carolyn Ray, Melissa Peterman, Lonnie Love, but Kyle Busch, the race car driver, he was like, I met him in a restaurant a couple months ago, and we exchanged numbers because I was a fan, and he texted me 2 days before he was on the show. I didn't know he was on the show. He says, "I'll see you tomorrow, bro." I'm like, "What?" And so it's got that kind of spirit to it. It's got games in it, but it's not about the show. It's not about the game of the show like it used to be. What does blank think that, it's not that kind of thing. It's, what was her answer? What was Mickey Guyton's answer? It's Ty Pennington. What kind of wood does he like, when he's home building? But it's just I liked it because of the freedom and because I'm more like myself. And I'm doing another show. I'm doing the older version, a more adult version with nudity blurred of the video show coming up next year. And then Fuller House is wrapping up, so I've got one more episode to shoot. So they're going to run 9 at the end of this year and then 9 next year of Fuller House, the final season. So, and I'm working on directing a couple things. I'm doing a bunch of stuff, but this was just something that was like fun work, just pure fun. And it really was.
You're the busiest man in show business.
I'm working on it. I want to be the James Brown of my field. I haven't been this busy in many years. And I've always worked. I was directing a bunch of TV movies, and I got a feature film we might be doing now that if we do, it'll be really funny. And I've got a documentary I'm making about Martin Mull, and I got a bunch of stuff, but I could walk around and plug my stuff all day long because I do. But I'm also on tour, so I'm doing stand-up because I want to do a new stand-up special. And I got a song in my stand-up that actually made it to Nashville Squares, and it's called Corn's My Meat because it's a vegan song. So, and we got a great band. We got the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleader All-Stars, who we treated with utmost respect and deservedly so. And before the crew could talk to them, we put them on a bus. So it's a new world.
My question is, a long time ago I interviewed Ricardo Montalban, and he said that hosting something like what you do is very hard because you have to keep the spirit and the frenzy going. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean everything has its chops to it. I mean the stuff that's most fulfilling and can be the hardest, but is pure acting, is doing Broadway, and I've been fortunate enough to do that a few times. And the last time I did that was in a play called Hand of God, and I was a Lutheran priest, so no one knew it was me. But hosting a game show is a set of skills. It's truly, you got to be able to go from teleprompter to notes on a thing, and you can use cards, but I don't really use them. So, and I try to just be off script, and that's what makes it fun.
Bob, thank you so much for your time. It's really, really short. We're all going to be watching Nashville Squares at your house.
Thank you. Please, everyone's invited if my house still exists. We've had some fires, so we'll find out. But we will be on Friday nights at 8 o'clock, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, and 1 o'clock at my home.
Thanks, Bob, and take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.
Thanks a lot.